morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to get away from the normal vlog, day vlog I guess, and just sit down, have a chat to the camera about a bit of a recap on the comp that was a couple weeks ago and where I'm going to find the 325 points that I need to make the Olympic Games and how I'm going to pick up them. So, let's start off with how I felt about the Decath. And I'm going to tell you guys the same thing I've told everyone, okay? I was happy with it as a season opening comp. As a Decath, there's a lot more there. That's all I want to say. So, 325 points, that's how far off the Olympic qualifier I was at States. How am I going to pick up them? Well, what I've done on this piece of paper is I've listed the events from best to worst. Best being like, not necessarily the most amount of points, but the events I was most happy with that don't need that much work, compared to the worst being, I need to pick up my game, I lost a lot of points on this. So, in order, and I'm just gonna skip through the first 5, it goes pole vault, high jump, javelin, shot put, 400. The most amount of points though will come from the next 4 events, which is, or 5 events. Hurdles. It was a bit tricky with hurdles because I did my hurdle race on the Sunday. The only time before that I had sprinted at hurdles was the Wednesday leading in. And then before that, the last time I had sprinted at hurdles was the Oceania Championships up in Cairns, which was like June or July 2015. So, like, thinking about it, I'd only done probably 3 runs maximum sprinting at hurdles in the year before leading in to States. So, taking that into consideration, it was a really good run, but I know there's a lot more there. The next one is the 100 meters, and this is the same thing with the 400. The 100 and the 400, it felt like I ran, but it didn't really feel like I ran quick at all. I didn't have any leg speed, I didn't have any power. It just felt like I was just mumbling through and I couldn't really get out of 4th gear. It was just hitting top speed, but it was only 80%. That's what it felt like. So I know the 100 and the 400, when it comes down to atmosphere, when I have a proper taper, that's just gonna blow through. And so that's gonna be really good. The next one is Discus. And we've already started working on this. Discus, I threw 38 meters, I wanted 42 and my PB was 40. So there's 4 meters there that I want to pick up, and I think I can pick up. The problem with Discus is it's very inconsistent for me. World Juniors in 2014, I stuffed up the Discus.
Our Cedric Dubler, our leader. Continue to compete through this next event.
World Juniors in 2012, I stuffed up the Discus. Oh, I've trained in half an hour. Yeah, Discus is a bit dodgy, and that's because I come around and I'm scared of fouling, and so I sort of hold back. I forget how to release the Discus. In training I'm good, in competition it just goes terribly. So what I'm doing is I have a bet going with Eric, my coach, and every time I foul in training I need to do an extra K at the end of training. And so last week I fouled 4 times. I did a 4K run at the end of the session. That's going to help my Discus, and that's going to help my 1500. The other thing is we've taken it back from a reverse where I throw the Discus and then I spin off it and come back. And in training we've just started blocking, holding, throwing, and I'm not sure what distance I'm hitting, but I'm going to measure that today and find out. The next thing is the long jump. I've been lucky with long jump in the past because long jump is one of my least trained events. It would be my least trained event. I used to only train it like once every 3 weeks, just because I'd focus on other events. Now we're going to start focusing on the run up a bit more because I need a run up that works. And in the past, I've been lucky that I've just landed on the board well and just popped off. So we're gonna focus on the run up a bit more. I'm gonna do a few more drills in training to hit that right, and then yeah, we should be back to like a decent distance. I lost like 100 points on the long jump, so I was pretty annoyed at that. And the biggest letdown of the competition was the 1500, which is the last event, the 3 3/4 lap warm down, as we all refer to it as. I ran almost 5 minutes, and although 5 minutes isn't bad for a decathlete, I want to be close to that 4:30 mark. And I know I can be. I've been doing runs, I've been smashing runs, and I've been talking to some middle distance runners who I'm going to try and tee up some sessions to really focus and get that time down. But I lost almost 170 points on the 1500 alone. That's insane. What am I doing? That's half of the qualifier right there that I'm missing. That's half of it right there in the 1500. So yeah, that's going to be the biggest thing. I'm now doing a 3.2k run on a Tuesday, a 5k run on a Sunday, and then a 1.8k run on a Thursday. I'm going to try and bring down the times of all them. If you want to follow me on Strava, you can. Link is just in the description to see how I'm tracking, but that's going to be a big event. So that's the recap. That's what I need to do to make it to the Olympic Games. I hope that made some sort of sense. I just feel like I've been rambling and rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know down in the comments what other things you want to know, and I'll make a video about it, or I'll reply to your comment or something like that. There's a few topics I sort of want to bring up in the vlog and just discuss, tell you guys about, show you, that sort of thing. So let me know what you want to see, what you want to know, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. Ciao!